Hey, welcome back to ChiroVlog number 6. Just a quick update here. Had a very eventful weekend. My sister had her baby born at 1 a.m. on Saturday, graduated at 12, proposed at 5, had a graduation party at 5:30 or engagement party at 5:30. It was just action-packed this weekend. There was so much stuff going on. But ultimately it was just a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Lots of family, lots of friends, and it was honestly the best day of my life that Saturday. I am so blessed. I am so thankful for everything that God's been giving to me recently. So it's just been an incredible time. Finally got the lease coming in, so I'm starting to go on to that and sign that today, so I can actually get in there and start putting the tables in, putting the x-ray in, putting the chairs in, all that fun stuff. So getting my hands on the key so I can go in there and check out the space a little easier than kind of going through the video and like showing people where I want stuff. So that'll be helpful. Speaking of engagement, I'm going to throw up some pics here of the engagement photos. They're very, very good. The photographer was phenomenal. So Abio Photos, she was great. She's probably going to do our wedding too. So and speaking of the wedding, we are getting a destination planner next week. We're on a phone call on Wednesday, and we're going to kind of go over what we want to do as far as like what resort, how long we're going to stay there for, how many guests, if we want to kind of segue into a honeymoon. And yeah, it's just a lot of stuff to think about that we don't even know. So we don't even know what we don't know. So having them there is going to be really helpful for Savannah, and as she spearheads that, I'm obviously going to help as best I can, but I'm also going to have to focus on my business. So I'll help as best as I can. I pinky promise. And then also got Chiro HD, like my EHR, got them going. So have that all set up, but the go live date is the beginning of October. So hopefully we can start everything in September, mid-September, late September, and then start like sometime around there. So that would be really good. The other thing is we've been working on like our foundations, our founder special for the office, which is like a year's worth of care for, this amount of value for only like $2,000. So they get full access to me, as many adjustments as they need, all this stuff, and exams, re-exams, all that's images, like that kind of stuff for it. So we want the value to be here and then the price to be here. So that we've been working on. I got to make the flyers for that. That's one of the things my coach is having me do. I got to create the flyer so I can hand those out and just, throw it into the wind and somebody catch it, I don't know, but that's something I got to work on Canva with. I don't know if I'm going to do it on my computer or my phone, but probably easier on the computer. So I might just start on that. Also got to work on my scripts for my day 1, day 2, kind of just like how I want the flow to be and have some systems and procedures in place. But ultimately it's been kind of hard with everything going on, having my family here, having the engagement things, and honestly, like, the engagement, it kept a secret, and everybody that was a part of it like was phenomenal. They set everything up beautifully. They kept the secret the entire time. So it was just, everything worked out super, super great. So yeah, there's just a lot to be thankful for nowadays. I'm gonna just keep my head down and work and just make sure that we're getting we're staying on the right path, because I want all this to just work out really well as far as like chiropractic and the wedding and all this stuff. So also the licensing, we did the application for the licensing the other day, and it didn't take too long. It was just tedious, and they don't really give you very good instructions. They just kind of tell you what they need, and they don't tell you how it's going to happen. So it's like you apply, you put your undergrad, like all the stuff, places you went to undergrad, and then like what the exact day you graduated or started chiropractic school, the exact date you graduated, and then like when to expect the transcripts and all that. So you have to make sure you get transcripts from your undergrad schools, you're from a chiropractic school, you have to get your board score sent over, you have to get a background check, so you have to get a thumbprint and like get your background looked at, and everything is just kind of, they don't, like I said, they have it like set out in like a list, but they don't tell you like how to like send in your transcripts, because you go to the places to send the transcripts and the Texas Board of Chiropractic Examiners isn't even there. So it's like, okay, like I can't send them directly to them, but I can send them to myself and then email them to you. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at, just waiting for that to kind of get down the line so that we can get licensed. And thankfully Savannah passed both part 2 and 3, taking them her second time. She killed it. So that was awesome. So she gets to practice under her own license. So thank you, Jesus. And then also, yeah, just waiting for that, and then making sure that we have all our ducks in a row when that time comes, when they email us. So, and then once that happens, then I have to get my place changed from an LLC to a PLLC, and then change the address from my father-in-law's location to my actual location. And there's just a couple things, little nuances that I have to switch on that, but you know, it's all part of being a new business. So I'm gonna make it short today. I gotta get going and get packing, but I appreciate you guys stopping by, and I will see you next week. Also, I won't be here anymore. This is probably the last vlog. I'm gonna be in Irving. We're gonna be out in Brenham, so it might be a little bit different backdrop, but yeah, it's exciting stuff coming down. Like I always say, it's a lot coming down the pipe, a lot coming down the lane, but yeah, it's I'm very thankful. So I will see you guys next week. Thanks for stopping by.